Hi guys, my name is Chandler Stewart. This is for Com 110, Understanding Your Communication Activity for Group 3. This is like my third time recording the video. The first time something got goofed up and I apologize this time. I don't know if you guys can see me very well. I can't figure out the lighting on my camera. Anyways, all the questions I found easy to answer. The first one that I wanted to share with you guys is what is a communication problem that you've had because of social media technology or digital communication? What happened and how could it have been resolved? One of my issues is comprehending or understanding text messages or messages on Facebook. Sometimes I feel like it's hard to understand how somebody's really trying to relay the message to you in a text message or a message because we can't see the emotion that someone's showing. We can't tell their tone of voice. We don't know what kind of mood they're in, their body language. So that's a huge barrier and a communication problem, I think, for all of us, not just me. Number 5 is another question I wanted to share with you. What's the best thing about social media and what's the worst? The best thing for me, I think, about social media is that I'm able to share pictures, outings, events of my family with my other family members that live in other states and farther out of town. You know, if I didn't have Facebook to do that, we probably wouldn't know what was going on in each other's lives. And it's kind of sad, but that's the way it is. This is how social media is affecting us and evolving. Number 8, what is a misperception that other people may have had about you? Why do you think that they have perceived you like that? I get it a lot that people will say, what's wrong, or cheer up, or, I don't know, it's just like my face or something, but I will be completely fine, and I find people come up to me all the time and say that, so that's a misperception, because I'm very approachable, even though I may not look it. That's something that I can work on. I don't realize what my face looks like when I'm just doing daily activities, so I'm not sure, but that's a misperception people have about me. I'm just going to briefly go over 9 and 10 because they're kind of brief questions, and I wanted to share them both with you guys. Number 9, if there's one thing you could change about yourself, specifically in communication and how you interact, what would it be and why? The thing that I would like to change about myself is to be more out of my shell and not get anxiety while I'm having a conversation with somebody. I tend to cut conversations short, not because I wanted to, but because I'm feeling anxious. And I tend to, small talk, and I'd like to stay away from that. I'd like to get into more deeper conversations and be able to talk to people on a higher or deeper level. Number 10, A, B, and C, these are brief. A, my biggest life goal is to become an RN, maybe advance to a nurse practitioner, and to become, well, I'm already a mother, but to become a wife, I'm engaged now, and to just have a happy family. That's the ultimate goal, really. To reach these goals, I need to take my prereqs. I'm finishing up my prerequisites at ICC. This class is one of them. to apply for the RN program. I'm not sure when that's going to be. I work full time, go to school, have 2 kids, so my time frame is kind of messed up. I never know when things are going to get done, you know, class-wise, semester-wise, whatever. And to reach the goal of having a happy family, I think that doing what's best for me, getting an education, and being able to provide a good life for my family, that's going to make us happier. B, what is the most important life lesson to share with the class? I think the most important life lesson is to hold your loved ones close. Life is short. You know, don't hold grudges. I lost my dad a couple years ago unexpectedly, traumatically, and it really changed my perspective of life and just showed me a bigger picture of things, and that the small things that we worry about every day are really just little tiny things compared to everything else. So just really hold your loved ones close. C, the most important thing I've learned about communicating with others so far, I think, is everyone communicates differently, not just language either. How you were raised, where you came from, you know, that all affects how you talk, you know, your accent, different words we say to describe different things could be different even if from somebody a state away from me. So everybody communicates differently, and sometimes when you're just not clicking with people, I think that maybe, you know, those 2 people just communicate differently and they need to figure out a better way to do it. So this is the end of my Understanding Your Communication video. Again, I apologize for the darkness. I hope you enjoyed it.